All right. What's going on, everybody? It's Ryan Kidd, and I am the Human B-Side, the only channel on YouTube that's got a safety pin stuck in its heart. And today, I have an absolutely killer single to show you, a rockers galore. It's from 1981 on Polydor Records. I hope you brought the Pepto, baby. Because today we got the gas. That's right, the gas. Ignore me. Backed with Do It, Don't Tell Me. An excellent single from 1981, kind of an amalgamation of pub rock, mod, and punk rock. It's great. And two of the members, Donnie and Dell in this band, were in a pub rock band previous to the gas called Sneaky Feelings. Yes, off of the Elvis Costello song from My Aim Is True, Sneaky Feelings. But it's funny because when I was listening to this, the cohesion of the rhythm section of the bass and the drums really made me want to break out this year's model. And I think you'll hear that in this single, Ignore Me, an absolutely great tune. And this was produced by Paul Fox. Paul Fox from The Ruts, the guitar player from The Ruts. The Crack, what a classic album, right? But yeah, man, I can't wait for you to hear this thing. It's really kick-ass. It's like the duality of the song is awesome because it's like it's magic the way the band is so tight, but yet the song is so loose, if that makes sense. And then how tough the message is, but also how sweet the sound is. It's pretty really a cool thing that the band accomplished on this single. 1981 Polydor Records, The Gas, Ignore Me. Let's delve right into it, man.
See me lying in the street, just ignore me. Don't try and lift me back on my feet, just ignore me. It doesn't matter anyway. You think I'm joking, that's okay. Just turn your back around and walk the other way. And ignore me, pretend you never saw me. Ignore me. Pretend you never saw me, ignore me. Pretend you never saw me, ignore me. Everybody else does. If I'm hanging my head against a brick wall, ignore me. If I'm standing at the top looking like I might fall, ignore me. Don't pretend you're worried about me when all the time you're laughing at me. I don't need your help or all your two-faced sympathy. So just ignore me. Pretend you never saw me. Ignore me. Pretend you never saw me. Ignore me. Pretend you never saw me. Ignore me. 'Cause everybody else does. Yeah, listen.
Break it down for him.
Just ignore me 'cause I'm not to blame. Just don't play Russian roulette with my brain. I'm all wound up like a spring-loaded trap, and if it gets too tight, my nerves will snap. If it gets too tight, my nerves will snap. If it gets too tight,
What a
my
tune,
nerves
man.
will snap. If it gets too tight, my nerves will snap. If it gets too tight, my nerves will snap. If you think that I've sunk to the pits, just ignore me.
What a tune, man. That bass and drum sound is incredible. Great vocals. It's got it all, man. Like I said, it's a rockers galore. Made me want to listen to Frustration by the Purple Hearts. And while I was brought this single out, I brought out a Jimmy single as well. And then how about the Chords, Maybe Tomorrow? And this song definitely has some jam damage, or some jammage, if you will. Eaton Rifles, classic tune. The Moderns, love this single too. Also brought out, that riff kind of reminded me of Picture My Face by Teenage Head, and it's never a bad time to listen to Teenage Head. Also brought out Manual Scan, some great rock and roll. That's just some stuff I'm going to listen to after putting this bad boy on. We're going to flip it over, and the B-side is got an excellent chorus as well. I'm excited for you to hear it. But how good is that song? Don't ignore this song. It's so good. This is one of the bands that, it's funny because like the last video I did with the Nosebleeds, Ain't Been to No Music School, they just did that single, and I was like, man, I would love to hear an LP from the Nosebleeds, but they never put one out. And if I heard this single, I'm like, man, I would love to hear an LP from the Gas. And they have an LP called Emotional Warfare, and in my opinion, it just doesn't hit the mark. Like, this is definitely the peak of the band, in my opinion. There's some redeeming qualities about the LP, but it doesn't really hit like Ignore Me. Or the B-side, honestly. But let's check out the B-side. Do It, Don't Tell Me. Here's the label, in case anybody wants to see it. That's all. The basic Polydor red label there. All right. Time for the B-side, baby.
Whatever is done is done. You treat me like chewing gum. 1 minute I'm in your mouth, the next minute you're spitting me out.
That's a great line.
I know what you've been up to, but I still quite like to touch you. So I don't care what you do, but please stop leaving me loose. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, I don't wanna know. Don't tell me, don't tell me.
Love that bass sound.
Don't tell me, I don't wanna know. Don't bother explaining why. I know all about your other guys. Everybody's got their reasons, and after all, it ain't high treason. But I could fake suicide, get you running back to my side. But I don't like this emotional violence, so if you do it, just do it in silence. Don't tell me, don't tell me,
I like that little on the ride symbol.
don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, I don't wanna know. Do it, 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 do it.
Yeah.
Don't tell me, don't tell me, I don't wanna know. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, I don't wanna know. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, I don't wanna know. Don't tell me, don't tell me, don't tell me, I don't wanna know. What you can do, I could do better.
Ominous riff. There it is, man. The Gas. Do It, Don't Tell Me. The first song we heard was Ignore Me. I just think two absolute choice cuts from 1981. Can't recommend this single enough. I hope you enjoyed the tunes, man. Thanks for watching. From me, from the Fink, we appreciate you. And be good to each other. Be good to yourself. But you got to remember, just ignore me. Pretend you never saw